subscribe and hit the notification buttons so you can check out when my next videos come out. All right, guys, let's go.
Check out this repurpose project where I took my old leather pants and I upcycled them into a Louis Vuitton midi skirt. Check it out. This project is so awesome, you guys, because I went from a boring old pair of pants to a totally designer style skirt. My supplies are obviously the pants that I want to repurpose. I also needed some synthetic leather sheets with a Louis Vuitton monogram print on it. And then I began the process. I had to unravel all of the seams. So I used a seam ripper and I opened up the seams on the outside of the pants and also the inside. And what I did was I added in a patch of the Louis Vuitton monogram fabric on the sides and also in the triangle portion to open up the pants to form it into a skirt on the front and the back. So to finish off this high fashion look, I styled my new Louis Vuitton midi skirt with a pair of chunky shoes and my Louis Vuitton dress shirt. And because it's fall, it's varsity jacket season, so I have my varsity jacket in yellow. And I accessorized with my Louis Vuitton earrings and Palm Springs mini backpack bag. I love this color combo with the orange and the yellow and the red Louis Vuitton monogram patches within my skirt. Check it out, you guys. I hope you guys love this look. And here's the next pants that I repurposed into skirts. Check it out, you guys. This is my Gucci pants and now I turned it into a skirt. So again, all you have to do is undo the seams on the inner pant leg all the way up, and for the back part, you can do a straight seam down all the way until the fabric kind of angles out. It forms a triangle. And on the front, you've got to overlap one side, go as straight down as possible, and you have a triangle at the front.
Next up with this skirt, I decided to take it a little bit further, and guess what? I turned it into a blouse. As you can see here, it's a sleeveless blouse which has a boat neck style, and I cut it like a cropped blouse. You can wear it with like skirts and different types of palazzo pants as a two-piece outfit. I added a lace on the bottom hem, and the lace tie-up is actually made from this fuzzy velvet fabric. It's so cute, you guys. And here I styled it with a skirt in a matching fabric. So I decided to try to bedazzle this blouse up. I had this hot gun which I used to stamp on the rhinestones. As you can see, I'm not sure how long the stones will last, but it totally bedazzled up the blouse. How I wore this one was kind of a South Asian style, so I wore it with a pair of velvet palazzo pants with a matching lace on it as I put on the hem, and I've styled it with a dupatta. I wanted to totally glam this outfit out, so I got my shiny shoes and my shiny handbag, my shiny dupatta, and I'm ready for a Indo-Western event. I hope you guys love this look. Alright guys, check out this next look. I took my The North Face joggers and I repurposed them into a skirt. Check it out. Woohoo! So for this one, I sewed straight down the back of the pants so that it would create a non-slit at the back, and then in order for it to create enough room so that I can walk, I needed to create a slit at the front so it forms a triangle shape. This magical new trick, you guys, I took my The North Face Gucci handbag. It's kind of like a belt bag, and I took it off and I actually sewed it on to my skirt as kind of like a cargo style pocket. So now I have a cargo skirt. I finished styling this with my The North Face Gucci lug boots, and I have my The North Face Gucci jacket. It's a puffer jacket. It's so warm. I love it. And my Balenciaga Gucci Jackie bag. I hope you loved this look. I wanted to try a different style, so I decided to actually sew up the skirt so there's no slit at all. And here you go. As you can see, I styled this with a blouse, a matching blouse. So it created like this, instead of flaring out at the bottom, it kind of created this tapered silhouette, so it kind of shows off your body a little bit. And I styled it with my Gucci mules and my Gucci handbag. I hope you guys loved this look of it. Just a little, you know, different option I wanted to show you if you didn't like the slit style.
Next up, I had a few pairs of pants which were kind of outdated and I wanted to make them into something completely different. So what I did with the pants was I just kind of cut them up. I created panels and I attached each of the panels together, alternating colors. There's the light brocade fabric and then the darker goldenish brocade fabric, and I also added fabric trim laces on the seams to give it a more interesting look. So all of the fabrics combined creates a longer fabric, and I can make something out of this which will most likely be
a dress. Check it out. So the fabric actually turned out to be long enough to create a long dress, kind of like a summer style. It's got a boat neck cut, so it's cute, of course, to wear in all seasons. And the shape in a way is just kind of a straight cut, but it's tapered, taken in at the waist so that it gives a little bit of shape. And I liked this style because you can wear this as a summer dress, but you could also wear it as a South Asian outfit. So this would be the top or the kurta, and then I styled it with my palazzo pants here. As you can see, this is really cute, you guys. And check out how I styled it with my accessories. Got my earrings here. These are beautiful. I've got my bracelet. I've got my shiny shoes, of course, because it's the South Asian way. And my dupatta to finish off this outfit. Now, you don't actually have to wear a dupatta. You can actually style this with an overcoat. So this fabric is absolutely gorgeous. It's a mix of all of the pant fabric that I used, which has some brocade fabrics, and the lace kind of just, because it's Sabyasachi style laces, it just kind of went with the whole overall like colorful look. I love color. Next up, again, I'm taking my pants and I'm repurposing them just a little bit because these pants didn't fit. So I just added a fancy lace onto the side panel to open it up a little bit. It's got an awesome word, which is namaha, which is kind of cool. I took the same pants and then I had some leftover velvet fabric, since the pants are velvet, in white and in pink, and I decided to cut panels again of these pants. You would have to measure them. These are about 4 centimeters tall and as long as possible, or as wide as possible. The order I went with was white, pink, then the maroon, and then I added the pink again because I had more of the pink fabric. I used the same color pink velvet fabric to create a palazzo pants. I styled it with a net kurti, which actually has kind of a rope at the corner of it, and then you can just kind of wear it as a bracelet on your wrist so that it's not going everywhere. It's kind of holding in its place because it actually goes over just one shoulder and it fans out, kind of a contemporary style. I styled it with my rose gold jewelry, as you can see. I hope you guys love this look.
So for this look, you guys, this is so simple. Quick hack, some pair of boring old jeans, particularly your cropped jeans that are wide leg. Just grab any type of lace border and put it on the edge of the pant legs. Now, the South Asian in me absolutely loves these mirror type laces, and all I did was I took this mirror lace and I put it on each pant leg at the very end. Simple hack, and instantly I upscaled my jeans. Check it out.
All right, guys, next up, I repurposed my skinny jeans. Now, this is tough because skinny jeans don't have a lot of fabric, and these are stretchy too, so makes it even harder to repurpose them really into anything. So I figured that I would need some more fabric, so I had an old pair of Adidas track pants, for which I'm going to use the 3-stripe panels on the side, and I'm going to cut that out and add it in to my pants. First up, you got to open up the side seams of the pants, of course. Then you've got to take the panel off, cut it out. You need to line it up to the other fabric underneath to make it a little bit more stiff. Created the panels here, as you can see, so the side is ready, and then I'm going to sew that to the outside of my pant leg. So make sure it's lined up straight, otherwise you're gonna have a kind of a crooked seam and it'll make your pants kind of crooked. These ones were a little bit difficult to widen up and create the same shape on both sides just because skinny jeans have like this weird cut. But I did the best that I could. As you can see here, it was hard to sew straight. I just created a tracing seam. I closed both sides and I finished the waistband seam as well. But in this case, I didn't want to go with a wide leg style. I decided to go for a kind of a tapered leg or lantern shape pants. I had another pair of black jeans, which I added in a panel on the inside, and I cinched it up right at the knee or just under the knee with a button to create a cool little contemporary style. And then it just kind of tapers down just enough with a little more room at the thighs. So the inside leg needed another fabric insert, so you've got to cut out a triangle, open up as much as possible, and then you sew it together. As you can see, I cinched it up with a button at the knee to create that lantern shape, so it's wider at the top and it comes tapered at the bottom. And then I sewed it with a small cinch at the ankle so that it would hold its shape, otherwise it would flare out at the bottom. Kind of a cool style. Also, I decided to have a logo embroidered onto the pants. And since it's got an Adidas stripe on it and Balenciaga is pretty in right now, I decided to go with the Balenciaga Adidas collab to match my jacket and my handbag. It was cool. What a fun project, guys. I hope you guys love the way this looks. They're really comfortable now since I'm not such a fan of skinny jeans anymore.
And here's the next set of how I repurposed my skinny jeans. Check it out, guys. So I started with my dark blue skinny jeans and I had another pair of dark blue jeans. And what I did was I cut some fabric off of one side of the pants and I used that to create a pleated trim, which I then attached to the bottom of the pants. Of course, I cut them a little bit in the length so that it was more of a cropped style. So as you can see here is the tulip style pants, the finished look of these jeans. So that's the first way I repurposed my skinny jeans. Now here's the second way. Check it out, you guys. This was so fun to do and the final result was absolutely amazing. I created my own Gucci Adidas wide leg cropped pants. So what I had to do was I used the fabric that was left over from the other pair of jeans that I used to make the ruffles at the bottom of the jeans. So I used the remaining fabric, I cut it off, and I placed a panel on the inside leg of the jeans, and this allowed it to open up a little bit. Again, it forms like this V shape on the inside. And then I took my Adidas tracksuit and then I just ripped the seams using a blade. I took the Adidas 3 stripes off the side and I put that on as a panel sewed in to the outside of the jeans, which made it much more wider. And so now I have cropped wide leg jeans. I just hemmed the bottoms to the size of the actual 3 stripes. And then I had an Adidas iron-on patch and a Gucci iron-on patch, and I just put those together to create the new Adidas Gucci collab patch on my jeans. And now voila, you guys, I have an Adidas Gucci outfit. I styled these pants with my gray Gucci Adidas sweater, and I have a pair of white stiletto boots, and I finished off the look with my Gucci Blondie bag. I hope you loved this look. This was a lot of fun to do, you guys. Look number 2 here with my Adidas Gucci wide leg pants. I styled it with my Gucci mules. These are the rubber mules. They're platform style. They're so cool. And I'm wearing it with just a baggy sweater for those days where you just feel like wearing comfy clothes, but at the same time you need to dress it up a little bit. There you go. Take any track pants that you have, and preferably ones that probably are a little bit short for you. It doesn't have to be, but in this case, these ones were right at my ankles. It's a cute look, but I wanted to repurpose these and make them a little bit more street style chic. Voila, guys! I added a lace at the hem, and this is so cute. So the lace is a little bit see-through, so the cool thing is you can see your shoes through it. Well, this is instantly chic with the stilettos. Styled it with my Balenciaga Adidas handbag and a black vest over top of a dress shirt. So guys, this gives me like Bruce Wayne vibes. I love Batman. Next up, repurposing a pair of skinny jeans again.
In this case, you will need 2 pairs of pants because we're cutting up the first one, which is a different texture jeans, but I have a pair of black jeans that I'm going to be widening up a little bit. So I cut a panel right up to the top as high as I can go. And as you can see, you can use these pants because you cut the leg off as